There's going to be a tower here because it needs it to rebalance. Hi, thanks for being here, Libras. We're going to do a collective reading on the Libra energy. Always remember to use your own discernment and intuition with my readings. You know what's for you and you know what's not, so always trust yourself. With this being a collective reading, only take what resonates and leave the rest. So, Libra, the first thing that I got for you was a person with two hands to one side. Could have been reaching for something. It just looked like both hands were to one side. Also, I seen a heart. The numbers that I got were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So a big progression. Could even be the end of a cycle or a new beginning of sorts, just because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's all my dice. So all but one, but all the numbers. I also got 5, 5, 5, 5. So I see a change happening here, which also brings me to that new beginning, end of a cycle energy. I got 11, 22, 44, and then 5 again. So with the 1, 1, I can see alignment. With the 2, 2, the relationships, for some reason this is what's coming up, is the relationship to alignment. Like, what does alignment mean for you? 4, 4 is foundations. So that's also, again, bringing me to what foundations are alignments or alignment for you. So what is your alignment foundation? Like, what are you aligning to? What are you aligning for? I hear what does alignment mean for you? So again, take that, how it resonates. So I am going to pull a few cards just to get started. Coming back to that image I got with the two hands to one side, you may be reaching for something. It also felt unbalanced because I also got the image of somebody like kind of catching themselves, falling to one side. With the Libra energy, we think about the scales. So there could be a focus on balance here, especially with alignment. What is the best messages for Libra energy? Union. All right. Union. So I got the card that comes in the divine timing. I don't know, I feel like this is important for some reason. There's a butterfly and flowers here. This deck is called the Vintage Wisdom Oracle deck. It's reminded me of taking advice from ancestors or someone older for some reason. I don't know, we'll leave that there. So we have union and divine timing here. Tell me more about this union and divine timing for a spirit message for the Libra energy. What do we need to know about this? Thoughts. Okay, so somebody could be thinking about a union, waiting on the correct time for something. There could be a message or something coming in. It looks like they are writing with a quill. Maybe a spirit message or maybe a physical message from somebody. There is a clock here. It looks to be at 12. Again, that brings me back to cycles. There's fireflies here. Again, that comes back to the messaging. And I will say this, the union card, she's by herself. So this could be a union with yourself also, of your truth and alignment of where you want to be, where you want to go. Again, coming back to that 11/22/44. What does alignment, maybe it's like re-evaluating what alignment really is for you. And I'm also getting this, that alignment isn't always a straight line for everybody. So somebody may feel off alignment because they feel that it's not, like they can't see what they're aligned to. I hope I'm explaining this right. I'm just kind of getting an image of being like having a light where you're supposed to go, like straight alignment, but like you can't see where exactly you're aligned to. So feeling of confusion if you're even aligned or not. What can I say about that? Reflection. And beauty. The beauty of the unknown could be significant here. Maybe this is a time to reflect, centering, yeah. Centering and reflecting on the beauty of the unknown. All right, let's take a look here and get into, whoa. We have the goat with the shadow god of liberation, and it hit right over divine timing. Okay, what can we know about this? Why did the goat, which would be the devil card, shadow god of liberation? What can we know about this goat? We have the 6 of shells, 6 of cups, 2 of fossils, and 6 of fossils in reverse. So we have 626 here. We're looking at something nostalgic, something that may be a cycle that repeated several times with the 6 of shells, something that you have seen before. The 2 of fossils, balance. And with the 6 of fossils in reverse, that would be the 6 of pentacles. There's not an equal give and take here. I'm hearing, what do you do when there's not an equal give and take? If there's not an equal give and take, do you stay and get depleted? Or do you walk away when you see that it's not a balanced give and take? And I split the deck to kind of see there's a tower here. So whatever, now I don't know exactly where this is going to land for everybody, but there's something about, on one side, someone giving too much, giving. But then I also see somebody taking. So like it's instead of, and I don't know which side, everybody's going to fall on. But there's something that's going to fall because it needs to be equal give and take. And this could be with the union card. This could even be with yourself. Do you give enough to yourself? Or do you expect yourself to be doing so much and you're not like replenishing yourself? I could see this in a union or a relationship where you're either giving a lot or taking a lot for somebody, vice versa, either way. And then expecting it to be balanced. But it does look like, especially with the Devil card popping up with the Shadow God of Liberation. So usually we could see the Devil card as, you know, obsession and things like that. Addiction. Being tied down. But this shows me with the Shadow God of Liberation. What is the shadow of both sides? I mean, we are talking about Libra. We're talking about the scales. And then we can look at this in so much bigger examples, is that each side has a shadow. So no matter whether you're giving too much or you're taking too much, if this is all you're doing, there's a shadow there. And we can't avoid that. That's why we have to balance it out. And we're not running from the shadow. We just understand, like, okay, that, you know, maybe you give too much and there's some shadow energies there you have to liberate yourself from. Or maybe you're taking too much. Then there's some shadow stuff that you got to liberate yourself from. Either way. But there's going to be a tower here because it needs it to rebalance. And since we are talking about the shadow, I'm gonna pull out this deck. It's a little bit darker, but I feel like it's good for the shadow energies. What can we know about this shadow energy? Best guidance for the Libra energy. Best guidance for the Libra energies. 3 of Coins. Okay. Judgment. And Queen of Wands in reverse. With the Page of Coins on the bottom. And the 8 of Coins. I feel like something here is really halting a Queen of Wands energy. So like a strong, powerful, feminine energy. There's something that's halting it. And I'm thinking that there's a higher calling here to 3 of Coins, work with somebody and invest time with somebody. And it feels very physical. So, I mean, it could be like working or creating with somebody, but it also could be like joining up with a friend group or a partner or something here. But it feels like there's a higher calling here. And with the Page of Coins, it's giving me like moving slow through something, especially with the clock here and divine timing. I can see somebody being frustrated with the divine timing. Because they can like feel this higher calling. But with the Queen of Wands in reverse, it's like it's halted for some reason. Can we know any more about that? Why is this Queen of Wands in reverse? The Emperor. There could be, with the Emperor card, now we can look at this as masculine and feminine energy within ourselves. there could be something here that is like blocking your a feminine aspect. But also I could see this being another person. Yeah. Okay, so either way, whether it's with you, yourself, or with another person, it's the 10 of coins in reverse. It's something that isn't long lasting, whatever this is that's blocking you. It's, oh, I thought a card popped up. I think that's the shadow. And I had another reading kind of say this, is with the 10 of coins in reverse, this isn't something that's going to bloom, is the word I'm getting. It's something that is actually hindering the growth. So what can I say here? And like I said, it could be an aspect of ourselves. Negative self-talk is one thing I'm getting. So I feel like somebody is going to resonate with that. 9 of Swords. Also missing out on something. With the 9 of Swords in reverse, I'm getting worst case scenario thing. You could be having thoughts or something here of worst case scenarios that's what if I'm gonna just say what I'm getting. What if I don't make it? What if I don't achieve what I need to achieve? I'm also hearing, what if I go and they are successful? Or some, I don't know. Again, only take what resonates with you and leave the rest. But those are some of the thoughts that are coming up that's kind of keeping you stuck in this energy. Okay, so with that being said, let's move to a love message. Is there anything that we can say for Libra for love? Is there anything that we can say for romantic love? Okay, so we have the Rat card with the 4 of Fossils holding on. So that's the 4 of Pentacles. So there's some holding on going on. Ace of Feathers, the Truth. I could see this, somebody holding on to the truth. I could see this being holding on and ignoring the truth. I feel like it's going to be different for different people. So what is the truth here? Can we know that? Let's see. Eight of Fossils. The Queen of Cups in reverse, and the 2 of Feathers in reverse. This is the Beaver with the 8, well, it's 8 of Fossils, but it's 8 of Pentacles. You know, usually when I see the 8 of Pentacles, I think of work and like achieving something, but the Beaver builds dams and blocks flow. So there could be something here about building boundaries or building dams. I don't know, beavers build dams. There could be something of blocking some kind of flow here. And I feel it kind of positive and I feel it kind of negative. I think that it's going to resonate for different people for different ways. But there could be some kind of stoppage of energy flow. And with the Queen of Cups in reverse, this, well, that's a second Queen in reverse. There's some kind of feminine energy in reverse. And the Two of Feathers in reverse. Like not choosing a way. That the Two of Feathers is the Two of Swords. So it's like with it being in reverse, I feel like being at a crossroads and just standing there because you don't know exactly which way to go. And I think we've all been in that energy sometime or another. Especially with the Libra energy, there's some indecision here of which way to go. Okay, so with that being known, hold on one second. The one, and now I don't think this is going to be for everybody, but this is like a side message. One choice might go away. So, but I don't know, I don't feel like that's, I'm not saying that in a negative way because I'm not quite sure. It seems like a neutral energy. And maybe that's where the divine timing comes in, and the Tower too that I got, is that somebody's standing at this crossroads and they're in indecision, unknowing of which way to go. And it feels like with the beaver and the 8 of fossils and stuff, that one way might be blocked off. And I can't, I don't really feel, let me see. Is this a good thing? Or I don't think good's the right word. Is it highest alignment to wait for that? The 4 of shells in reverse. Seer of shells. Everything's in reverse. Is my deck in reverse? No. No, it's not. The 4 of shells. Is this decision being made for them? Is it highest alignment for them to wait to see which way it goes? Let me get this deck. Oh, Empress is on the bottom of this deck. The Empress, upright. All the queens were in reverse, but the Empress is upright. This is a Taurus Libra card, I think. Yes, because it's Venus. Receiving. There could be something here. Like I said, I don't feel like this is like a negative thing. It's just kind of like waiting. A new beginning. So I don't feel like a warning message like hurry up and choose which way to go. I kind of feel like if you don't know for sure which way to go, there's going to be a blockage on one of the ways and you're only going to be able to go one way. King of Pentacles in reverse and the Emperor. The Knight of Swords. And we have the Empress over here. So yeah. So there could be an indecision here with a in the love area. You could feel like at a crossroads. of indecision about something. Now, it could be like the relationship itself, or it could be like a big decision or a big movement. It could be even moving or deciding something that involves a partner or something here. And if you are feeling at a crossroads, I would say reach to spirit, pray, look for guidance. And if you feel the message to wait, I think that I don't feel bad about waiting until you're absolutely clear, because there is a new beginning here. But there also is a message of holding on. So if you don't know exactly, focus on what you do know. So if you are confused about this, maybe reach your focus to something else that you can like kind of clear up or work on or whatnot until it becomes clear of what exactly to do in this area. Can we have any messages for the Pentacles subject, money, finances, career? The Magician. There's something manifesting within finances. What are we manifesting? We got the Strength in reverse. What are we manifesting? Maybe something that you don't feel really strong in. 5 of Cups. What else can we say here? Oh, there's a few. So I do see something about like a manifestation that you may not feel strong in. So it's becoming, oh, this is kind of bringing me back to that focus thing, because in the 5 of Cups, they got the 2 cups behind them and the 3 cups that are turned over. So again, that's bringing me to that message of if you feel like something is undecided, you're in indecision about it, maybe work on those 2 other cups that you have going on that you can work on. There could be something with the Strength card in reverse. The Lovers, 6 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles in reverse. That's the second time I saw that King of Pentacles in reverse. There could be a masculine energy within yourself or outside of you that feels unbalanced. 9 of Pentacles. Your feminine energy could feel very independent and strong here. 6 of Cups. That's the second time 6 of Cups came out, huh? Didn't I already see 6 of Cups? Maybe I didn't. Yeah, okay, so yeah, the 6 of Cups again, nostalgia. And then we have the Lovers. There could be a call here to not allow one part of your life to leak into the other. To kind of put in, I'm coming back to that beaver, some kind of boundary for the energy to kind of stay in one spot. Because there's something about this indecision that is kind of leaking over to another part here. And with the beaver, if we can kind of close that off and work over here, we can come back over to that one when we are better, come back to the other side when we're better, have a clear, clarity on the decision. And with the Lovers, it looks like balance. I did see the Emperor and the Empress. We're looking at masculine and feminine energy balancing out. Libra is all about the scales and all about balance. Okay, so I'm going to move on with a closing message. What is a good closing message? Highest alignment message for the Libra energy. Closing message. Choice. See, I was getting a lot of that. Playfulness. So if you are really focused on a choice right now, move to another energy where you can, you know, work on something else and kind of move your energy from this choice. Give the choice a break. Because it looks like it's about divine timing. And we have adventure. Yeah, looking at this time as an adventure. So the clear message is here is choose playfulness, have an adventure. Try to pull yourself out of the indecision, make a choice energy. Centering yourself. And I feel like whatever this is, it'll become clear. I feel like Spirit is going to have that beaver energy and take out one of the ways to go. Or it'll just, you know, do that. Or maybe you do it. I'm not exactly sure. And gratitude. A change of perception here. Well, Libra, I hope that this message reaches you well. Thank you so much for being here. Always remember that you are loved and blessed, and we'll see you next time.